How's it going?
Hey, good afternoon, everybody.
What's up?
Hey guys.
What's up?
Good old Monday.
Yeah. Blake ain't got
Blake's
no
audio.
Dang, ain't that a bitch, man? That's the way to start one. Ain't that a... All right, look. Hope y'all enjoyed my little intro, man. I worked really hard on that, man.
Yeah.
I know it's probably not the best in the world, but
I thought it was pretty sweet. Like I said, have y'all ever Nick's break or freaking glowing red when he's all wild coming down through there?
it's crazy, man. And I'm
It's like glowing red. You get to go back and look at that intro again. Like next week, pay attention to that part.
But no, man. So I hope everybody had a decent week, man. We got a lot to talk about this week. Chandler, you had a good weekend, I see.
Yeah, we had some fun.
That's why I can't wait to hear all about it, man. Danielle, Michael, how are y'all doing, man?
Good. How about y'all?
Doing great, man. Ready to talk about a little racing?
Yes, sir.
Ready?
All right. So y'all's first event is coming up.
Yeah, May 26th, right?
Yep.
May 26th. Memorial Day weekend.
There's that flag.
Labor Day weekend, June, August 17th.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day.
I see her.
Hey, it's September 14th. That's like my birthday weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Well, Memorial Day weekend is always my birthday, so we're always going to try to celebrate afterwards.
Oh, awesome. I heard through the Senator 6 series that y'all got 3 pits there now. Are y'all working on having 3?
Yeah, we're going to do the same as we did as last race. What is going to be, we're going to have a flat hole, like 4 to 6 inches for the X and double X classes. And we're going to have a regular hole, like 2 foot of mud, flat hole. And we're going to have a hell in the hole. So we're going to have 3 pits altogether.
Sounds good. 1 hill, 2 hills, or is it going to be a surprise for us?
We're just going to do 1 hill, I believe. I ain't got enough room for 2.
Yeah,
I got
it now.
All right, so Mr. Young, where would you like to start on class rules, man? I know everybody's itching to see where they're going to fit in when May 26th comes up, man. Which would you like to start? Let's go with the street class, man.
Street class is going to be regular truck. I mean, drive it off the street. If you can take me to the store, give me a piece of pizza, you can race street class pretty much. You want me to read all the rules or?
No, sir. No, just basically, if there's anything you want to talk about as far as being obvious that you've seen it being an issue, I want to give the guys at home a chance to read over it. That way, if they if they have a question about it, you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean, if there's anything in this class that you're, like you said, obviously what you're looking for, you know what I mean. If you're looking for I guess the question is full interior.
Yeah, what I'm not looking for is like people bring the trucks on in trailers. I like for them to drive the truck in.
Okay.
know,
Okay.
regular street class, state inspection, all that good stuff. I see a lot of races. They drive the truck on. They have them hauled in on trailers, and that ain't a street truck, really. You know, boy, I'm concerned anyway.
Well,
So-
I'm going to go back on that because if you're traveling, we get it if you got more than one truck.
Yeah, that's a
But
different
that's
story.
different.
So
Okay.
I mean,
Like out of state guys, like if Chandler had a street truck down there in South Carolina, they don't have a state inspection. So as long as it's a tagged legal truck for your state,
yeah, tagged and insured or whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna ask that because I wish we had inspections just for that. I mean, that would be the only reason I'd want inspections, but it to
Yeah,
govern street class down here with us not having that, it kind of makes it a little more difficult to make everybody happy. Which you can't ever make everybody happy, but you got to get
Right.
median.
Right. Oh yeah, we let that slide. I mean, it's your county. That's your state. That's your rules. I mean, you don't
Yeah.
have inspection, and then we'll still let you in.
10-4.
All right. So moving on to your small tire classes now. So is the only difference in your small and big tire is just the tire size, correct?
Pretty much, yeah. That's all the only difference.
Okay. And look, and just in case anybody's curious, that bottom one right there is if the first truck in the class takes the cable, then they all have to take it.
Yes. Yep. I think that's fair.
yeah.
Also, with this one here, with the 4 and 6 cylinder, we are going to be going with the Sinister 6 series rules on the when they're here for the 4 and 6 cylinder class.
Yeah.
Okay. I want everybody hold on 1 second, okay? Because I got a little money in my pocket and I'm itching. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, everybody watching. If we can get 20 shares, we're gonna give out $100 Summit gift card.
Oh, snap.
All right.
Huh.
So we need everybody to hit the share button. What are we at now? Share what? Oh, share the live. Share the live, right? Yeah, I'm stupid. Yeah, share the live. Obviously, share the live.
How we gonna pick this winner?
So how we're gonna do is we're gonna pick this winner. Once we hit 20 shares, then I will ask a question, and the first person to answer that question will be the one who wins that. Does that sound fair enough?
Are we excluded here, or do we get to participate in this $100?
I'll be right back.
If you know the answer to the question.
Yeah. No, I mean we gotta get to 20 shares first, so we get to 20 shares, then we'll talk about it. We're at 13 shares plus what we started with. So we're looking at 33 total. I'm good. 7 more shares. 7. I don't know. She got me off. I'm moving on. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. All right. Anyway. So just to confirm, 30 total shares gets us right. Is that what we're looking for? All right, cool. So we're at 13 now. So we need 17 more shares. 17 more shares, and then we can pop the question to who gets a $100 Summit gift card. We're at 60. There we go. See. All right, Danny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I just wanted to give everybody an opportunity to get there.
Give them a little incentive and drive.
Help out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna pop the big tire up here. All right, there we go. Sorry about that. All right, now we're back. All right, cool. All right, so basically, like you said before, man. So the big tire is basically exactly the same as the small tire, just 44 and under. So I can run at 38 in both of these classes, correct?
No,
No. It's
no, 36 is the cutoff, right?
yeah, 36. 36
Oh, I got you.
35 and under.
I got you. There is no 38 class.
But 36 and
Right.
under. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Cool. Any more questions? You got any questions about this, Russ?
No, everything looks good there.
Yeah. For the standard set rules.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a good set to everybody. Like the main thing is we're trying to get everybody on that one set of rules for everybody. That way we can all travel and know that we can race there and not have a question or worry. When we get there and finish riding 8 hours, now we got to race against something crazy just because we got one little thing.
Yeah.
I
Right.
agree 100%.
All right. So I appreciate that, Mike. So we'll keep you up to date on that, everybody. I definitely want to try to see if we can get trucks to get together and go to that.
Don't you guys have X and Unlimited or something like that too? So, are y'all running like an X class, Unlimited class also?
Yeah,
Yep.
we're doing both of those.
You got those, Blake, or you need them?
I got him. 1 second. A little off. I got off track here.
Yeah,
Here we go.
yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
See, that's the ones I need to see. Like, that's what we need to look at right there, dog.
Mhm.
6.K. Good. Yeah. That's a good set right there. Pretty neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Safety in this class. Are you? I know we're watching. Me and Russ were watching Premier's safety the other night, and I can't help but agree with them. You know what I mean? I think it's something that we have to pay attention to. Are you? Is the safety? Is there something in this class safety wise that a driver has got to have to run in this class when he shows up to your place?
Yeah, they should. I mean, it should be right in the rules. Safety equipment must be in place. Then we got the
4 point.
take over on that one.
What you know what I'm saying? Russ? Like can do show up in rubber boots? Can do show up and run a donut head? You know what I mean? A head restraint. There's got to be a Hans. Like, is there anything? And I'm not trying to push that.
Right.
The
I mean,
only
you know-
thing that is our main thing is with any of the classes really. If you're running what was the fuel
alcohol.
There you go. Thank you. I can't think of the word. Just let us know that you're running alcohol, so that way we can be aware of the safety of everybody around us if anything happens. That's a big thing for us. Making
Fire
sure that we
suits.
know that that's in there. And if you have that and you're running that, that's not a problem. But then there is more rules to it. You do have to wear a fire suit and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I see Kevin Burton had a question. He says, no nitrous in X class. And now I read that, but that was basically tube chassis only, correct? Like my 1 ton can't run the bottle, but if it's a factory frame truck, then it can run the bottle. Is that correct or no?
Can you repeat that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you hear me now?
No, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, so I wanted to see, Kevin asked, no nitrous in X class.
Any fuel allowed? Yeah, you can run nitrous in next class. I don't have it where it says you can't.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yeah.
Yeah, you can run it nitrous in next class.
Oh, yeah. Hold on 1 second.
Be able to plus
Right at the bottom where
rails.
his comment. Yeah, his comment. Sorry about that, Kevin. I said, yeah, your comment was covering up. Yeah, full tube chassis truck may be able to enter class without nitrous. So basically, what you're saying is like my 1 ton.
Right.
Would have to run no bottle.
Yeah. Yes.
I got you. But if it's
Sorry about that.
a factory frame truck,
See, I got a factory chassis.
yeah,
Like
that's why we're
spray
asking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to come out there and bust Rust in his ass with no bottle.
Hey, we got some revenge. Last time we were out there, dog, my transmission was slipping, and then you treated the shit out of me over there on that. You had to pass the lane and all. So we do got a revenge. You know, we had that little accident out there.
Hey, Timmy Williams, he don't want none. Timmy Williams, he don't want none. There's a couple other boys getting ready to find out they don't want none of this either. Ain't that right, Ruff?
Yeah, we've got some things up our sleeves this year.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
All right. So moving on here. Chandler, you ready, man? I bet you're chomping at the bit, aren't you?
Oh yeah, whenever you're ready, buddy.
Now, let's hear it, man. How'd the weekend go, man? I know it's first race of the weekend, first race of the year. I'm sorry, man. Like, I know y'all probably, dudes probably.
Yeah, we had a good weekend. We got a decent truck. I think we had a little bit over 30 trucks show up. Mother Nature kind of fooled us. I mean, we had a bunch of big rainstorms predicted. They literally went right around us. We could see them. and almost
Mm.
could hear it when it went around us. So the pits were a lot drier than Blaine wanted them to be. So they were a little bit rougher than we wanted them to be. But all in all, it worked out. We didn't have any turnovers. Had one incident with the guardrail. But all in all, fairly good race. I do want to give a shout out to Brian Schofield and Casey Heffelwinger. Halterwinger, they both broke the track record for their class. They would horseshoe with no hills this weekend.
That's awesome.
We're trying.
What was the time?
Me and Jordan today, we went through all the time sheets that we had on hand and went back and made sure we didn't have any hills on this track record. We'll get an updated track record for the 2 races that did have hills, because obviously you're going to be a little bit slower with hills. It's going to obviously slow people down with the hills.
Mhm.
And that way we can keep an update on that. But all in all, we had a good weekend. Brian Schofield won street class. Riggs won A class. Corey Theron got B. Cody Singleton got C. We ended up having to run the 1 tons and the megas together. We only had 2 1 tons, and one of the ones dropped out. So we talked to everybody. They were fine with running it. It sucks. I hate doing it, but at that point, you're just racing for your money back if you race with just against yourself. So we put them together, and Casey Heffelwinger won.
Dude, a
How'd the
14
one stand up against the Megas? How'd he do?
What was that?
How'd the 1 ton truck stand up against the Megas? How'd he do against them?
Well, Tony Hare, he did good. Tony was the 1 ton. He run a 18.243, and Casey was. I've never seen a truck go around that track that fast and broke the track
On the
record.
rail.
Yeah, in general. He ran a 14.992, and that's insane.
That's riding, dude. 14.99
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was on. He had everything going on. He was riding.
That's awesome.
He was fighting the truck early in the morning. He out there making test hits, right, and he obviously got it right.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
But all in all,
Chandler sent me a couple of videos, man. That's what I was working on, man. I was trying to get those downloaded here. Said I was prepared, Russ. I fucking lied to you, man. Like, you know how I'm prepared. Like, I'm not prepared. You know what I mean?
You might have been prepared before you met with me earlier.
All right, y'all ready, man? All right, Chandler, you ready? I will say, man, great driving. Are you ready?
I appreciate it, buddy.
We'll get back to
Look good. Skating, man. Riding. Sounds good in there too.
Hey, I don't tell, but my boy Riggs, he sabotaged me on that when he hooked the windshield wiper motor up the other night for me while I was working on one of the other trucks. He said, I'll put that wiper motor on for you real quick when the wire come off.
No, you need to set your ass up.
Yeah, up, bro.
Hold on. Hey, all right, 1 second, man. I want to go back and I want to make sure everybody tries to get as many questions answered as possible. All right, so we're going to go back to Dale Ferguson asked, the rules will be posted on the Young's website?
Yes, I will post them probably shortly, probably middle of March at the latest. They'll definitely be there.
Okay.
Yeah, see, Dale's a Maryland person. Yeah, I'm not sure if they have the state inspections up there. Do they have that in Maryland? Because that's where Dale's from, Maryland. I know him. I got one of my car brothers.
Maryland does not have state inspections.
No.
Well, I know they have to do it like just a one-time inspection, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, Dale, if you're watching, man, message back up on here, man, and then we'll get. I guess that's a good question. That's a great question to ask, man. I hate to see him drive all the way down here and then
No.
have to stand there and it'd be like,
Okay. Well, that's what he used to run. Old school Bronco. He's Ford, man. That thing rides. I bought one of my Predators from him. Got the sneak peek around the truck a little bit. That thing's great. I've been trying to get him to come down here for a while. He came to Dinwiddie and raced out there and did really good. So I'll be excited to see him run.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say, man, how many Fords have you not seen run? Ain't that right, Chandler?
I mean, I've seen a whole lot of them have to be pushed too. Just saying.
That's right.
Three motors once. Keep my mouth shut. Run no rigs.
I know, man. I'm talking a whole lot of shit. I know I'm talking a whole lot of shit going into this year with some old busted ass block, man.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
You talking a good bit for truck name.
But
Who you telling? I know everybody else is talking about, oh, I got to go test. I was looking at the bitch the other day, man. I don't even know if Kyle's got bolts for that bitch, man. Everything's out of it, man. So we're going to have to, that's going to be interesting. Next week's going to be interesting, man. But
I think he got some blue bolts. I mean, didn't you say he had some blue bolts on there?
Kiss my ass, man. Kyle will fuck you up. Kyle will fuck you up talking all that shit. Like, y'all will fuck me up. All right, listen, I want to get to this. All right, so look. The Carl Jet said no pro mod class. It sucks to make a trip, make one pass. How about a 2 chassis 4 link on DOTs?
what's that?
A 2
I'm
chassis
sorry.
4 lane on DOTs.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be switching rules up and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's too many people you got to please, and it's hard to please everybody. I mean,
It is. And like I said, man, I agree with that, man. And also with everything that's going on, man, I mean, there's going to be, a lot. Like me and Rush talking about the other night. Oh, shit. He's funny. Stuart funny. He's a big guy. We got a 20 shares. You see that shit? We got a 20. All right. So we got 30 total. My math tonight, man. Anyway, long story short, no, I don't disagree with you, Michael. I think keeping the rule sets clean and simple. I mean, also, as a track owner, money don't grow on trees, and it's hard. It's hard to create a payout for that class.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So
It's always somebody.
I appreciate the, I appreciate the comment. I mean, you know what I mean? I think you kind of on the right path with that until we see something. I mean, there's so much mega truck racing going on right now.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if it wasn't on nitrous, it could run the X class, and then he could put the bottle on it and run double X.
You can run 2
but
laps.
why would he put it on? Why would he put it on DOT?
I know, Carol. He is the cut tire man up in Virginia. So I know he's got some cut tires.
Hey, Carl. Why don't you reach out to Young's, man? Maybe help him sponsor a class, Carl.
There you go.
That's
what I
the
mean?
cut tire man up this way.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, man. Kingston Wood would come in and sponsor a 4-link DOT kayak class if Carl will.
Or do a DOT unlimited DOT class. I think that's what he's trying to go after. Is that what you're shooting for, Carl? Like an unlimited DOT class? If he's still on here,
we'll check back at it. He'll be on it. Yeah, we check. We can talk about it. Man, I told shit, Corey. All right, let me see Corey. I'll bring Corey in here. Yeah.
Just trying to hear some of his comments and make sure he caught up with them. Oh yeah, Robbie Nixon.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep
Blake.
up with the comments.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I was just going back over some of them.
Let's talk about that for a minute. Danielle, if y'all told you y'all can run. We're gonna be on here for a little while, so it's up to y'all. We'll talk about all kinds of different shit. I don't know.
Yeah, we're good. If y'all don't need me no more,
Yeah, he's got to work on.
I got shit to work on.
So yeah,
But I appreciate y'all having me on. That's nice. Hopefully it gets out there, and hopefully I'll see everybody May 26th.
Sounds good. Thanks for being on.
Yeah,
Thank
All
you,
right, thank
guys.
y'all.
yes, sir. Thank you. All right, Chandler. I'm trying to get Corey on here, man. I promised him. I think I told him 8:05. I'm a little late on that shit.
Just about a little bit.
Try to get who did it on there?
I appreciate Kyle thought it was on you.
plenty of contacts.
Carl,
I have
Carl,
mid-
hey, Carl, I
mid-
saw Kevin Burton was talking about that same kind of class, man. Maybe all three of us can go in and sponsor a class there, man. To try to help him out a little bit on May 26th, man.
Like-
Mhm.
What?
You trying to get Corey on here?
I was trying to.
I was about to say, give me about 5 minutes. I'll drive to his house.
Hey, is he coming in now?
The BT Summer. Look to see Kings of Mud at Branchville on March 9th to
Hey,
run some of the BT Cherry's trucks.
BT, Randy Banton Jr. coming to carry the Kings of Mud load. Yeah.
But you should have seen it. We were messing with BT this weekend on his the little monkey. I can't remember exactly who it was. Driving the little boy was driving. He did a better horseshoe than BT did in the red truck. It's I can't remember his name. It's a little boy.
For
Yeah.
19.
I said, dang boy, he did a better horseshoe than you did.
BT said he don't even want that. I feel you, BT. I feel you. I don't know. You might get my ass down to Nintendo on April 6th to run y'all's horseshoe class with Randy. No, yeah,
Yeah.
they got fast trucks, man. Now, by no means, I'm not knocking the Southeast, man. They've got some fast rigs, man.
Oh,
I just-
absolutely.
They got to understand, man. Randy like a brother to me, man. So I'm riding with him all the
Yeah,
time.
right. At 40 to live by.
I mean, you the only one really hurt my dreams.
Russ, did you see the videos of the weekend of the turn? I know you were asking about trying to.
Yeah, I caught some of them, but I've been
I
freaking
got some
swamped
more.
with work and trying to get everything straight.
All right, I got my fault, Russ.
Oh, no, you good.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Yeah, it looked good.
Hey, man, wheeling, dude, wheeling that
Yeah.
bitch, man.
Riding the outside on the turn.
Well, I
Hey,
can get the behind too.
To hold it the whole way is fun. But I mean, I couldn't. I was
like
scared. I was
Turn on turn like that.
a couple times.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right here. Look, Riggs sent me this right here, man. I'm gonna tell you right now. Riggs was wheeling that bitch this weekend too, man.
Look at that stretch.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened to Corey, man.
Yeah, Corey had a real good pass ran that turn. I think he
I got it. He sent it to me.
Yeah, I was about to say he had a real good pass ran. He took the high side all the way around, and I mean, it worked out real good for him. He blew out the pit real quick on that far side.
Mm-hmm.
Let's check it out while we're waiting on Corey.
Yeah, he was wheeling.
Yeah. I like how he entered on the high side. Like, it gave him that little hop to get in there like that.
Yeah, after watching that the other day, I said, "Dang, I should have went high. I should have stayed high the whole time."
That's normally what I try to do.
Yeah.
I heard that. Yeah, this is we're gonna watch Chandler's second pass.
able to see. You drove that thing.
Yeah, I don't see how you saw a goddamn thing, dog.
Oh, I
Hey,
couldn't.
man, hey.
I'm telling y'all, the truck drives itself. I just feel where it's going.
I understand completely with what you just gotta
That's
feel
what
it.
Hey, that's what I'm telling you. My boy sabotaged me.
Russ, say it again, Russ. Say what? Say what you just ask Chandler again?
How the hell you can see out that thing, man? He ain't have no windshield wipers though, man. At least I got a hole.
Oh, I wish I
Man,
could sent the other video where you can see
you
me.
couldn't put my mail through that motherfucker, man.
I mean, it's
I don't need no windshield. I just feel where I go. Just
that's
truck
right.
drive
You just gotta float it and feel it.
feel where it's going.
You
I
know,
know.
lick it and go.
Hey,
I'm
Did you
just playing, man. I'm just
in that
playing.
video?
that's when you just got to look out the window and watch the wall and figure out how far you're off the wall and keep it.
Did you have shoes on in that video?
Do what?
Did you actually have shoes on in that video?
Oh, I'm telling you right now, Tony Hare has been on me about it for a long time about wearing shoes. And when I got in the truck, I took them off and I set them in the passenger seat, which I normally do. When I pulled up to the start line, I reached out the window and just dropped them right out the window at the start line, then took off.
All right, look. So we got to get to it. So here's the question everybody's waiting on. All right.
What's that?
All right. So basically, since we hit 30 shares on this event, which is awesome, dude. Awesome, man.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good amount.
Summit gift card. All right. So the first person to answer the closest will win. Or the actual. What's that actual? I don't know. Whatever. What year was mud bogging invented? What decade? According to Google.
Oh, can I answer this without even looking it up?
No, Rush, you're not eligible. Sorry, man.
I mean, I do know this because I did my senior project on one fucking part of it was mud racing and how it's actually good for the environment. You know, you turn the dirt up. But yeah, I actually know what the answer is to that question.
But there's so many answers.
That's one of the random bathroom reader facts right there, dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no. Hey, but there's so many answers. There's so many answers, man. But I guess somebody has the correct answer of what I picked and what Heather picked. Actually, Heather picked. Congratulations, Kinsley.
Kinsley, yeah.
Nice work, man.
I did not know the answer to that.
I'm
Because
just
it's actual person event.
Don't want it to be.
Hey, Chandler.
She needed that gift card a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
Oh yeah, she does need it now. She only made it 6 foot in the pit because the motor let the ghost loose this weekend.
Well, dang, let's go into the dang good cause then. A fellow racer getting the help it needs. That's what's up.
Hey, BT, man, you were quick, man. A little bit quicker on the trigger, man. It'd have been your card, yeah. Hey, but you know what, man? Y'all know I love giving shit away, man. So every week, man, just wait.
Just inside jobs.
We'll see what we can.
I mean, we got, you know what I mean? We've been, anyway. So moving forward. All right. So I want to talk about, real quick, man. I just want to let everybody know. I want to go over this real quick, man. We're doing that, the Pick Six Challenge, the team challenge. We're doing that at Orangeburg Mud Bog on August 24th, man. 6 classes are running. In case you're new to this, man, hold on one second, man. Sorry.
What is it?
Corey was trying to join and he said, Russ, explain to them, Russ, real quick for me, buddy. What the team race, what the team challenge is.
All right, if y'all familiar with Twitties, what we did down there last year, where you got one truck from each one of your classes, you're adding up all your team times at the end for your total, and fastest team wins it.
And the only thing we're doing different this time is instead of having the Bog Mega, we're gonna run the Cut Tire DOT.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I just to let everybody know that will be a horseshoe class. So I'm really hoping. I mean, trust me, guys, the corner's not too sharp. Chandler, you can help me out with that a little bit, and let them boys know that it's kind of It's kind of a little drawn out corner. You know what I mean? At Orangeburg.
Bird?
That's where we went, right? Is that
Oh, I mean,
Orangeburg?
talking about Orangeburg, if you can't run a horseshoe pits, I mean, it's I want to say it's probably what 300 foot in between the pits.
I want to say
It's
Tony said the whole track is 350. Yeah. So yeah.
I would say yeah. They were at plenty of room. So you're saying the cut tires are a horseshoe too?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
This is the
Yeah. So
moment.
basically, the way we're gonna do it is the Kings of Mud. The way we're gonna do it is with all the sponsorship money we've got and everything like that. We're gonna do 6 classes for that team event only.
Okay.
Right, they're going to be. I know the Southeast is coming in. We're racing with those guys. I know there's a lot going on that weekend, but there will be. Everybody will make 2 passes in small tire, mid tire, big tire, 1 ton and mega, and the cut tire. Your fastest pass of the 2 will dictate where you can use that for your team number.
Well, I'll be the
Okay.
one that you take your fastest of 2. Just like the way a Twitty's done it down there. You get
Absolutely.
2, you take your fastest of 2.
Yep.
Fine,
And
John.
obviously,
2 only passes.
What was the rules for the cut tire class?
what do you say? Russ? 2 only. Yeah. Twitty might. I don't know if Twitty watched Twitty. Twitty, if you're watching, 2 passes only, bro. That's all we're. This is too fun. This is so much fun doing this shit. Oh. Shit.
I fucked y'all up with that one, my bad.
You did. But yeah, no, we would love to see everybody come out and support that class, man, and support Orangeburg Mudbog, man. I think it'll be a really good time. I think it's gonna be some good money put in the pot, and
Hopefully, be a good truck turnout.
Yeah.
It should be a good mix up of teams.
Yeah, I love that.
Mm-hmm.
Tony and his group have really done a good job running it, and it's hopefully we have a big turnout. And the more trucks, the more money.
Damn right. Hey, at least Twitty's spot, that was $9,000 that winning team took home on it.
Yeah. So
yeah, no, dude. I mean, you can't team.
You can beat that.
No, and the team style of racing too, man, it's just so, it's so awesome because like you have to rely on somebody else, man. It's not always about you. It's not always about, you know what I mean? I just thoroughly enjoyed it, man. And I'm really hoping we have a good turnout there. And I know next year when we get our place straight, you know what I mean? We're going to have I can't wait to have these South Carolina boys come up there.
Looking forward to the relay races. That's going to be the relay race is going to be, I'm going to go ahead and say something about that. That's going to be my thing that I'm looking forward to the most.
Yeah.
That heads up relay race is going to be the shot.
Yeah.
I haven't seen nobody else doing it. We want to be the first ones with it. You get your team of 3 and heads up. When one truck crosses the line, your next one takes off.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something, me and Blaine.
You ever watch rally racing?
Do what?
You ever watch rally racing? Like the old school Sega rally? Where one car is like a eight racing.
I got you. I got
Or
you.
one on the stage, and when that kill beats the stage, the next one is able to take off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, man, that's what I'm saying, dude. What were you saying, Chandler? Didn't y'all do something like that already?
I said I would love to do this, but it's one thing me and Blaine just joked about doing one time is we wanted to Blaine start on the left pit at Tyndall and I start on the right pit and we meet in the turn and you pick high or you pick low.
Yeah, damn.
Little chicken in the turn.
They did that in Orangeburg a couple years back. I think Riggs took off in one pit and Corey took off in the other, and Riggs' battery fell out the truck. And he said when he looked up, Corey Theron was balls to the wall coming right at him, and Corey never let out, went right around him in the pit.
Yeah, damn.
Pretty interesting to watch there.
Yeah, I bet.
But
Matt
you got
Bonnet.
to
I was wondering.
You can't. I wouldn't do that with just anybody out there.
Yeah.
So look, we gotta answer the questions, y'all. All right, so this is a good one right here.
Oh, wait, before you get into some questions, what's the question? There's a statement. What are you going to look at? I'm behind.
What depth of mud do you consider, Ross?
See what? What depth of mud?
Do you consider a mud?
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, what depth of mud do you consider a mud bog? Like, how deep a mud do you consider a mud bog?
For an old school bog? Or just
I'm
mud
talking-
racing?
I'll
Old
say-
school bog, in my mind's like that old school bodacious mud bog where that
Yeah.
shit's like 4 or 5 feet of mud at the end of it. You know, there's an old fire department we used to go race at years back. What was the name of that fire department? Up on the side of the mountain. And that
Rocky
shit was deep, man. When I had the 44s on this truck, the 44s would be under the mud and still plowing. And that, I would say that is considered a mud bog.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm kind of with Catlin Miller, man. 18 inches to 2 feet is somewhere where I like it. As far as mud racing goes, you know what I mean? Mud bogging,
Yeah.
I'm with Russ.
Yeah, bogging, you need them feeders. Yeah.
What do you think, Chandler? How deep do y'all put it at Tyndall?
Or how deep do we put it, or how deep do we want it?
Yeah.
We wanted a lot. We wanted a lot deeper, but you got to be when you're running the track. I mean, Blaine's he's always been worried about having it too bad and having to pull fast, and then sometimes he wish we would have put a little bit more water in. We've been fortunate as having a good median, really, and I think 2 feet. Kinsley says she likes it to be 2 feet deep as far as the mud.
2 foot deep.
It's a fine line you walk with either pulling every truck out of the mud hole or every truck blasting through it real fast.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard to catch that happy median. And at the end of the day, you're gonna have people that wish it was drier or wish it was wetter. So you might as well just build the track, let them come have fun, and let them complain or let them enjoy it. So
Yeah, I'm saying 3 feet.
I agree with that.
Mother Nature can screw you over on your quest. Absolutely.
Jared, I want to tell you, man, I think your first race was a major success, man. I thought it was amazing that those trucks were split by 3/10.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy. Yeah, no. So keep up the good work with that, man. That was awesome, dude. I can't wait to see y'all at Young's on the 26th, man. So
Slick Addictions had a couple good comments. They got a mega class Saturday in Lee County Complex, April 20th, and they were talking about another event. I'm trying to go back and find it now. Where's that one? Oh, that's what it is. 18th. Oh, it was the April 19th and 20th. That's the Lee County Fastest of the Fast.
yeah, that's the same weekend. That's the same weekend as Dennis's, Ross.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I know. Well, I was planning on. I kind of want to get some information on the mega class, to be honest with you, man, because you know how they got the Friday night thing going on with Joey.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah.
Some of them boys, if they don't make it Friday night, or if they don't make the cut Friday night, then they'll have somewhere to go Saturday.
Yeah, they may have a chance. Yeah.
That's my plan. Yeah, because I want to run it, man. I want to run my shit. You know, I mean, I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of running this year, so I ain't, you know what I mean. I ain't hating on it, but yeah, that's because I mean, I was only thing I'm worried about is how far it is, because you know Dennis is like down on that peninsula.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
close
You know
for
what I mean?
us.
So you got to fucking come up an hour and a half to even go that way, so it makes that I think it's like a 5.5 hour ride. So
Oh shit! From Dennis's over to Lee County.
yeah. Hey, Timmy Williams, though, the good thing is though, man, no, the Dennis, they're not having any super stock at Dennis's this year.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
So
yeah.
those
them
guys
guys-
ought to be wide open that weekend, man. And hopefully maybe we can
Good turnout
push
with
those
them.
guys in for one last hurrah.
And then there
I
was
know you don't know what we're talking about, Chandler, but
I've wanted to come to Dennis. It's pretty bad.
you should come, man. Zach and them are coming.
When is it?
the 420.
420, 19th and 20th.
Yeah,
19th of 20th of.
April.
I'll see what I got going on.
I was trying to find. I can't tell you what's called.
Take your Rolodex and I'll let me go.
Yeah, Friday. That's what it is.
Mhm.
The Girls Neck Good Friday Hunt Club has been canceled for the year. If y'all didn't know about that, but Charles City 4x4 will be doing a Good Friday mud bog.
Oh, sweet.
So if I don't tear up too much shit when down there in Georgia, I might be able to come back and play.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a good test spot.
It would.
All right, yeah. So
Let's see. Did y'all ever go to the Backwood Hot Dog in the late 80s, early 90s? Sparta, Virginia.
I remember Sparta, Virginia.
I do remember Sparta.
Sparta, we
That
went to
was
Sparta. Me and Ringo
cool.
went to Sparta, man. I actually, if you sit tight, I might actually have a Sparta video. here.
You got an old Sparta video?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second.
Oh, yeah. Anybody else know of any events going on out there? Any upcoming?
I know we got Branchville this next weekend.
Next weekend is Branchville?
Yeah, that's the 9th. Blake was talking about that earlier. That's I believe that's the first DOT series race. It's supposed to have a horseshoe there, so
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because Randy's going there to run with Randy entered the Southeast.
Blake, you know Riggs has driven the pink truck home from Branchville.
Really?
Yeah, he drove the pink truck home from Branchville a couple years ago.
Hey, we can't forget about this either, right here, man.
Oh, yeah, 316.
Yeah, and the mud hop, man. The mud hop. Let me see if I can find that video of Sparta.
Yeah, that mud up. I've been watching. He's been built some new hills up there, and them things look ginormous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That might have to be the list too. There.
I think
At
Riggs
least go
told me.
there and watch it.
Yeah,
I don't know if old Sprite can take that much beating.
What was that, Chandler?
I said, I think Riggs told me that he drove the truck home one time. That something about the trailer got blocked in, or he was ready to go and Blaine wasn't ready to go, so he just drove it home. I mean, it's only, I think, a half mile from the house.
Yeah, it's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Wish I had me one a half mile from the house.
Yeah, it'd be real nice.
Well, BT drives his about 100 yards, and he's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Where's the 316 mud hop at? Where's that located?
That's over on, like the eastern shore.
Yeah, on that little peninsula. It's Virginia, but out there on that peninsula part.
I got you.
They're doing a series. They're part of this little series. I'm trying to remember. There's 2 other tracks that are involved with them. Dang, I can't remember the name of the tracks now. But the one track's in Maryland. That's more, and then the other one I believe is on the coast out there too.
That's getting on up there.
Yeah.
Greenbush, yeah. Okay, there's Patrick. Yeah, 316 is in Greenbush, Virginia. Pricefield, that's the one. Yep, Maryland. Yeah, and then there's a third track too. What's the third track on there? Oh, both of them Maryland.
Pocomo.
Oh! I thought Pocomo was the area.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Yeah, I definitely would like to get up there and at least come watch some of them.
Yeah.
At that, especially that dang big hill, that mud hop.
Yeah. If I can ever get my truck back together, we'll have a fill-in truck just to play with while we ain't going to your series races.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find. No,
You
I
went
can't
into the
find it.
archives for that one.
Can't find it.
Man, I was so amped up for it too, man, because I know I had one. that had,
That's all right. You'll find them next week. Tune in next week for the video.
Yeah.
I might. Here it is, right here. Are you ready?
Oh, fun. You just gotta stay to the little.
I want want you to see. I want you to pay attention to how long Randy holds his bitch, man. Right here, watch.
That's the fire department on the mountain I was talking about. I want to know.
My mom. Here he is. Fucking rare sighting, man. Fucking rare sighting right here. That's me. Hey man, that thing took his hill right here pretty good though.
Yeah, man.
Look at
She
it
was
all.
left with a heavy fire in there. That way, you can secure some women to it.
So to answer Captain Miller, no man, I'm not gonna run Plan B this year, man. I actually took most of the shit out of that and put it into 1 ton as far as all my electrical, my motor, and all that stuff. Then Kyle got my shocks. Randy got my transfer. I just spreading the wealth, man. Yeah, she looks sad, man. I've been wanting to put a picture on Facebook, man, but I can't bring myself to do it, man. I just can't do it. But
Oh, you blue bolt.
Blue bolt shit. I'm telling you, he'll fuck you up, man. All right, man. Look, so we got about 5 minutes left, dude. So I mud racing dudes and don'ts, man. So give me your do's and don'ts. Chandler, we'll start with you.
Don't complain and race and have fun.
Yeah.
I wish everybody would.
He said he was everybody. No, I mean, like what, like as far as racing goes, like what have you learned during racing that you wouldn't do again, and that you did something that, because I've got a lot of guys that have reached out to me that want to get into this sport, man, that have absolutely no clue what they're doing. And I don't mean that in a hateful way. These guys are very smart. They're very intelligent. It's just they've never been in
the mud racing world.
Exactly. Yeah. So, so anything you can tell them.
I know I've learned from experience on building a truck and everything is if you want to build a truck, don't rush it. Take your time. Make sure even look at other people's trucks if you want to. I wish I'd have took a lot more notes when I was starting because I've had to redo a bunch of stuff, but watch everybody else. If you want to build a truck, watch everybody else, look at the trucks, check them out, and you get a lot of good ideas from it, save you a lot of time and a lot of money sometimes, And the don'ts, I guess, is that's pretty much wraps them up. The do's is go out there and have fun. You don't go out there every day, every time you go to race and expect to win. Go out there and just make yourself have a win, whether you drive on the trailer without breaking something or whether you do bring home some money. It feels a lot better when you bring home some money, but
yeah, obviously, yeah.
Just Just because you don't win no money, don't mean you need to have your lip poked out.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. Russ, what you think, man? What do some of you? I'm gonna get Russ and Kyle on this, man, because there's been a lot of shit, man. We've been through a lot of shit, man. And I've only known you motherfuckers like 4 years, man. So
Shit, we've been racing this truck for almost 10 years,
Yeah.
learning different ways to do shit. And for real, the best piece of advice I can get someone getting into it is just don't shortchange something. Don't buy the cheap one. Go ahead and spend that extra $100 and get the one that holds up, because it's going to break and it may go through that race. But as I've learned the hard way with this one here, it's just better off to, you may have to miss a race that weekend, but just go ahead and spend that extra little bit and get the right shit, you know? And then as far as don'ts, I mean,
Don't leave your house without spare trailer tires.
yeah, you gotta have trailer tires.
shit.
I mean, the don'ts could really go on for days, days, you know. But I guess the best piece of advice is, you know, for it is if you want to be in the position of that man who's winning, you need to close the mouth and open the ears. Pay attention to what he's doing. You know, if that's the truck you want to beat and that's the one you want to be like, build around what he's got. Pay attention to how his truck runs and handles.
Take
You know,
notes.
if you see the way you like 1 tons, if it's light and fast on 1 tons, or if you like the big megas, you got to have a truck to go off of. I feel like, you know, to get you a good base if you don't really know nothing about it.
Yeah, I agree. Kyle, what you got, man?
Man, really, the dudes, I mean, like everybody else involved, just spend the money on the good stuff. That's why I took the whole year off last year and completely redid the whole truck. Got tired of breaking everything up under it and just tried to rush it together the first season and wound up biting me in my ass and broke everything multiple times. And just take the time, do a lot of research on your stuff and figure out what route you want to go on before you actually start building one. You can do a whole lot of work on paper and it helps out in the long run, actually getting ideas together and before you actually have to spend the money to execute them. And dudes, like Chandler said, just have fun doing it. Ain't nobody having no money doing this. We're definitely not millionaires by no means.
No.
We spend every dime we got in these trucks just to put them out on the line and hopefully bring home $1 or a trophy and just have a good time and meet the Mud family at the same time. I mean, I can't count how many people I've met just by mud bogging. It's like a whole different family.
That's
I
a
wouldn't
true
know-
thing.
I wouldn't know none of y'all fools.
Yeah,
Yeah.
never know you.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I want to
Now,
add this about don't cheap out, especially on safety.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There,
agree.
spend the money, get a good harness. Don't go on Amazon, buy that $40 4-point harness. Because
Yeah.
I've learned, and I mean, don't go out there and try to ratchet strap yourself in a seat like Blaine's done before. And go out there and buy a good seat. Buy you a
Hey,
good.
man, hey, hold on. All right, hold on. Oh, wait, so there's one question that all right, so we can't get to it right now. I want to still like tell my do's and don'ts, but David Key's got a question about Chevy Power, big Chevy Power, Glide versus Turbo 400. All right, we have to talk about that tonight. I promised him I would. So reel me back here in a minute.
All right, we got you.
Once Kyle's finished, and then I just want to go ahead.
Yeah, I'm all wrapped up. Go ahead.
Oh, you're all right. I think my dues, man, is pay more. I think people underestimate that getting there is 80% of the fucking battle, man. Like, that's the hard part. I mean, having a truck that's competitive and can run the whole time, I mean, that's something else too. I mean, if I had to put my dues are electrical, man. Electrical is like top of the list, man. Like, I can't tell you how many times I done ripped shit out of my shit to figure out it won't nothing but a ground wire loose or just something that could be wired better, you know? And I did great, man. I got lucky. I got real lucky, man, because, you know, I had Randy to go off of, you know? So, like, Randy had a blueprint. Like, Randy still is, but you know what I'm saying? Randy was putting it on ass pretty good, man, when I first met Randy.
Yeah.
We were able to kind of, you know, we took his blueprint and about 80% of his shit Because all I owned at the time was when I first started racing Plan B, man. All I owned was a short block, and the truck.
He said he was putting it on his ass. He still is.
Oh, I know that. You know that. I know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, there's like,
He's not
when I
a good chance. But sure.
I didn't even have the money to buy Plan B, man. This is no bullshit. The only reason why we bought Plan B for $1,000 because me and Randy got tired of this dude. They kept calling us trying to sell me the fucking thing out. And Randy's like, Randy, I can't afford a truck right now. He's like, man, I'll give you the $1,000 to buy the damn thing. Just so motherfuckers stop calling the show. And then it's kind of just a history, man.
Give me his phone number. I got some stuff he needs to go out. I'll keep calling him.
But no, I mean, if I'm being honest, man, yeah, I mean, the first year, dude, I ran a whole entire year. I never even owned a Bogger. Matt Cartwile and Randy's, man, it was just probably some Russes, probably some Nicks. I mean, that's how our mud family rolled up here, man. We just,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I mean?
Tired of
Shit,
the bolts on.
and that's it, man. You know, but
Because you know,
yeah, dude, I mean,
freaking plenty of tires.
Everywhere.
and I'm gonna hit y'all with some don'ts, man. And this is gonna be something crazy. I probably don't expect to hear me say. Don't overpower the truck. Is I think
I
my
like
number
it.
one don't.
Yep.
Yeah.
What you got? What's that?
Get that power to the ground.
Heather's sitting right here, so she got one.
Suspension is equally as important as horsepower.
I got it. So suspension is as equally as important as horsepower.
You can count the horsepower, but you
Yep.
need to
Exactly.
And I think that's something that I think I've overlooked. I think that it's cost me a lot of money overlooking that because I think
We
there's
learned
a lot
that
of shit on
lesson.
yeah. I mean, the first year we had all that motor, man, that bitch was stiff as a wedding. You know what? Yeah. And that bitch, when that bitch hit, I mean, it went right in that fucking wall. You remember, man? I had a brand new paint job on that bitch. Went right in that fucking wall, man, and it was just. Yeah, and then my dumb ass. Oh yeah, we just need to turn the timing down in it. Cut timing back down. No, man, it won't hook it. It ain't never hooked. You know what I mean? Blaine got more hooked than that. I'm fucking with you, Blaine. You know I love you. All right, look, man. So let's get on to David Keys is asking. Is anybody running a Glide and it's a super stock truck? So you remember Phil Hall Sr., right? You know Phil Hall Sr.'s truck, Ross?
What was the truck? I mostly people about what the truck was.
He always ran with the Dennis's square body, short bed, run on 39.5s.
What would he call it? What was the name of the truck?
What was the name of Phil Hall Sr.'s truck? I can't remember the name of the damn truck. You probably with my.
Hold on, I'm trying to keep up. I'm trying to keep up on the comments.
Yeah, Heather's over here with us, Ross.
Okay.
Trying to keep up best you can, yeah. But
Yeah.
basically,
Well, it'll like stay in spot and not show me the new comments that come up and then like jumps back. I don't know. You know, technology being. Yeah, but so he's in a full body DOT square body Chevy.
Right there, that way. It was blue and black, Ross. Anyway, long story short.
Is it the truck he won? Or bought? Yeah, it's got a black with a blue or blue and silver stripe or something like that.
That truck right there.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I know the truck. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
You see it? Sorry,
yeah.
Usually I would like pull the picture up and shit, man. But by the time I like message it to myself right across.
Okay. Was he trying to figure out transmission?
Yeah. So basically, man, what he's got is that I believe he has got a Glide, or it came with a turbo 400 205. He gonna whip my ass, man. Me and him just talked about this shit on the phone.
I know.
Dyslexic.
He just told me too.
Sam, you all right, man?
Yeah, I'm here.
Right I mean, really, you're going with a Power Glide 400. I mean, that's going to be a power thing, I would say. You know, it's either 3-speed or 2-speed. If you got more power, I'd say the Power Glide all the way because it's just the one shift. But if you ain't got quite enough power, you're going to need to be able to bang through a couple of gears to get your wheel speed up.
Yeah.
He wants to, so yeah, that's the issue. So he's having a problem running a Glide with a 205. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Divorce it.
I'm sorry, David. I was gonna figure it out, man. I knew I would eventually.
You want to run a glide with a 205, then divorce it.
Yeah, divorce transfer case.
A 2 drive power glide to a divorce 205 case.
That's what
Yeah,
I was
run-
thinking, man. Right? But it's a
Yeah,
it's a
run your
short.
little
It's a
mini
short
shaft. Yeah, a little mini shaft in between.
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's a short wheelbase though, man. Listen, it's a short. So, like, do you think what kind of room? I mean, you think it'll still be okay like that?
I think isn't the power glide a little bit shorter than the 400 and stuff, ain't it?
I believe.
I
so.
think-
Well, if he gets a shorty glide, if he gets a glide like what's in my 1-ton, that bitch ain't but 18 inches long, the whole fucking transmission with no bell housing on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, what'd you say, Chandler?
I was about to say, just get a shorty glide and run a mini stub shaft.
A little mid stub shaft.
Yeah,
Mm.
do
All
it
right,
on
so,
a,
all right, so,
get away with it.
all right, so how would you brace it, Russ?
I mean, you would have to
Yeah.
just build your own kind of custom brace around it for real to fit it
Just be
around what you got going on. One run, 205.
David Keys, does it it doesn't have to be mated, right? You can do the divorce. Oh, he says it is mated. He says it's mated. It's already mated, dude.
Do what?
I was just trying to figure out because I like in my opinion, man, he would like it to be mated.
I agree. I like mated transfer cases. I've been running 30.
Yeah, I know, man, but here's the thing, man, that divorce, man, you can get so much more angle out of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You put the transmission, you can put this at a little shaft here. You know what I mean? Now you can case down 7 inches and you ain't got this much angle
You
here.
spin the case over to whatever angle you desire. There's no limit on the pitch of the angle, you know.
Yep. And like I said, I need to send him a picture.
Hey, probably 100 pounds. That's what I agree. That's what I did. I used to run a 205. I run a 208. It's a lot lighter. They're good up to about 1,000 horsepower from what I hear.
He put more
208.
motor in that in. He put, it's an aftermarket. I ain't putting all his business out there, but it's an aftermarket big block Chevy going in.
Yeah, well, just what I've heard through grapevine, you know, a 208 is good for a solid 1,000 horsepower. And after you
That's
go,
what I'm saying.
yeah,
I think he's going to crush that. I think he's going to be. I think he's probably going to put down more than that. What I mean, so I don't think a 208 is a good option.
oh, okay. Well, just put a drop box on that son of a bitch. Fuck it.
That's what I was thinking, man. Yeah, I mean, but the problem with that is like,
Some places still against the drop box for the DOT trucks, ain't they?
Yep.
he's like just a 396.
That's a 396. Oh, okay.
It's a wicked little piece to I guess it's gonna be. It's up to. I mean, but do they make? Does FTI make
Chain drive? Hey, that's
Well,
a good option. That's a good option too. You run the old school chain drive setup, the double roller chain. They used to run them on the rails, and they were well over 1,000 horsepower, and they held up.
Yeah, that's a real good idea.
Yeah. Hey, I might even still have one of them. So
put your good guard, good scatter shit around it. Go.
yeah, my dad used to run it on his rail, a double roller transfer chain.
Yeah, so like, man, anybody watching, if anybody can help David Keys out with what he's got going on, man, message him so he can kind of get you filled in on what he's got. I think that he's probably trying to make sure that everything's braced up properly. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
We got a lot of experience with like, I hope that shit hold. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then like it did hold, so this is the way we do it. You know what I mean? So
I think we all been there.
yeah, and like I said, this is exactly what I want guys to do, man, because it doesn't have to be as difficult as it was on us.
Mhm.
We can just share information and we can just have fun together and grow the sport together. It's not. There's no reason to be all secretive, man. It is what it is.
Like walking around the truck.
Sometimes we can be secretive.
Yeah.
I got to see it, you know.
I know you can be, Russ. It's all right.
What'd you say?
Go ahead, Chandler. Go ahead. Huh?
He said he had a secret. I said, "Is it blue?"
Oh,
Nah.
We are gonna paint a blue bolt though.
Nah, she's definitely Chevrolet powered all the way. Small block Chevrolet, old school small block, no LS, none of that shit. We'll get it finished one of these days. And I've been talking about this new truck, but goddamn shit takes a long time, man. Life happens and things slow down a little bit, but it'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
It's here. It's right there. It's just not finished.
Yeah. Still keep that one.
Look, man, I appreciate everybody joining us on this Monday night, man. It's been awesome, man. I'm looking forward to next week already, man. What we got next week, man? We're going to talk about preview Branchville.
Yeah,
Talk to
but
Randy. We'll get Randy on here.
Yeah.
Anybody racing anywhere next weekend? Is there an actual race next weekend, or is it all for everybody pretty much?
I don't know of anything this coming weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll keep an eye open. I'm sure we'll have something to talk about, but
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll see what's going on in the shops. Someone got a bill they want to show off or something. Shoot us a message.
Yeah, yeah, and I know there's only. I should have said this earlier while there was more people watching, man. But what my plan is, man, I want to start doing. Heather's now in charge of the giveaway process, so look out, y'all.
She gonna run you dry.
She wants free reign. She's got it.
That's good for you guys.
But no, man. So basically, I can't remember. She put me all up now. I can't remember. Anyway, Jump Run Creek is the third time. Jerry Koch down here. Real dates before we hit out 316 Jump Run Creek.
Yeah, Morgan's Corner.
Yep. If you're watching, dude, I talked to Jason Keeter, Morgan's Corner, man. As soon as he gets a rule sheet typed up, he's coming on. We're gonna talk about Morgan's Corner. That way, everybody's kind of got an idea about what they can expect out there.
Yeah.
Chandler, I think I'm coming to your place on April 6th, man.
Hey, be there, be square. Ain't gonna win none of. Ain't gonna bring up one of our checks home if you don't.
Oh, you like that back there? Look, you ain't seen it right here. Oh.
No, you.
You got that sweet ass game chair you got over.
Yeah.
Give it out.
Yeah, it's the farm on me.
Yeah, I want to get another one, man. Heather said I can't.
We're cutting in and out, Chad.
Hey, I tried to put that check on the wall.
Wales said.
I tried to put that check on the wall.
I told you I still had the mud on it, Blake.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, let everybody see that. Hold on, man.
I had a piece of fast truck in the house, so I could say I had something.
Gotta have something.
Had to add something quick.
Hey Russ, look. So here's a good question. Here's a discussion topic for us next week. Robbie, next put up. So next week, man, let's talk about a racetrack that we would like to see open back up again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good topic.
I think so.
Hey, I know John Webb. That's your history man on the mud racing right there. I'm surprised he didn't pop on.
Williams.
Oh yeah, John Williams.
John
That's John Webb. Yeah, John Williams.
Oh,
He's all talking about the old school. He's probably been in mud racing longer than we were even
thought of. Yeah, it'd be a good topic for next week, though.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, yeah. And then we'll talk about that, man. And then I'm really trying to think about what else. Chandler, what would you like to start seeing this turn into, man? No, I'm saying, I want to take this opportunity since it's a little later on. I know Russ is like, yo, I'm going to fuck you up by keeping me on.
He's gonna start welding in a minute.
I can see it. I can see him just getting out of that fucking jacket.
Here. And the welder is right here beside me. You know what happened last time?
Oh shit, yeah.
What were you asking?
Remember, role models were tested. That's absolutely right. Yep. That's a good dude. Always wear your safety equipment. I got my ass chewed, rightfully so. Where were we at, Kyle? Remember where did I chunk the front end out of the fucking one ton? Was
Damn,
that at
it's
Bonnet?
Yeah, no helmet on, no
Well, I went the
nothing.
wrong damn way on the track.
Lawn darted it in the fucking field.
I'm fucking ripping that bitch, man. I went to swing that bitch around and hit high gear. When I did that bitch right in reverse. The bitch cut my fucking finger slam off the top because they pinched it between the reverse lockout. And the whole truck stood up on the front end like this and set back down, and all that shit was just crunched in the front end.
Yeah, like the whole front end.
Long story short,
The Masters, that's where we were. We were down at Masters Motorplex.
Yeah.
Kevin Shaw, yes, sir. I did find a big block adapter, man. It was an ATI case, so luckily enough, eBay came through, man, 4 days early.
That's
So,
surprising.
And
Yeah.
definitely on FedEx.
Yeah, Masters Motoplex.
Yeah.
I know, man. I know we need to try to go down there. I'm trying to think, man. I want to go somewhere this year that we ain't never been, Russ. Like we need to pick one weekend and go somewhere that we ain't never been.
Like with the trucks or just going
yeah.
to
Racing.
Sure.
Like, yeah.
Like, riding or we racing?
I
You already
Indeed.
you've never been to Branch, have you?
Mm.
No.
I see Buck. Yeah, no, I'm talking about, you know what I mean? Like, where do we need to head? Where would people like to see our style of trucks at? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And by our style of trucks, I don't mean my one ton. I mean,
Everything.
Yeah, the mud racing trucks that we bring.
yeah.
Glide and don't shift and
I was looking at that. What do you, Chad? What do you leave at? Wait a minute. I'm curious to see what he leaves at on the brake. I've been wondering that because I've never had a brake. I just got a brake on the Glide. I got that, and I ain't never run it.
Yeah, I've never ran a Glide, so I don't know. Anything y'all need any help with events this year? Listen, help you guys out.
Change tires.
Anytime, watching drugs. Oh, sweet. We appreciate it,
Appreciate
Robbie.
it, Robin.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, Robbie Nick's a huge supporter, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get it, man. Yeah, and I told him I need to get Heather next week. Here's what we might do next week, man. I got something. Let's unveil some t-shirt ideas we got for the Kings of Mud that Heather's come up with. Heather's designed some t-shirt ideas, and let's see. We'll put those on here and see if anybody likes them, and maybe we get a pre-order going here. Maybe, you know.
That's good.
And so we got a little sneak peek on that. I think everybody's gonna like them.
I was thinking that. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. 3,400 is what I was thinking about. Oh, well, cool, man. Listen, I want everybody to have a great week, man. I appreciate it. And we'll catch y'all next Monday night, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Y'all.
Till next time.
So yeah.
All right, Chandler.
All right, see you.